Today's Earth Day, and Minnesotans, by and large, love the land we live on. And today, hundreds gathered at the Capitol to talk about how we best take care of this patch of land we have, which in the bigger picture of climate change gets complicated. Here's Ian Russell.
Happy Earth Day, Minnesota.
Indoors at the state capitol.
This is a beautiful Earth Day.
The fight for Minnesota's outdoors
Stand up and fight back.
continues.
For 50 years, we have led the fight to protect the boundary waters, and we'll never stop fighting for the boundary waters.
Multiple organizations gathered today, Earth Day, pushing back on what they say are attacks on Minnesota's natural spaces.
Well, guess what? We are not going to let them.
That includes up north in and near the boundary waters, a concern for Chris Knopp.
Well, I have a 7-year-old grandson and a 2-year-old grandson. And for me, I want them to be able to experience the boundary waters as I've had the opportunity as well.
Knopp is the executive director of the Friends of the Boundary Waters Wilderness. He says recent pushes from our legislators have him worried.
A Chilean mining conglomerate, Antofagasta, wants to dig a copper sulfide mine that will poison the boundary waters. And we need to stop it, and we need to stop it now.
Representative Pete Stauber has introduced legislation in the past concerning that mining, saying in a statement today that northern Minnesota is blessed with an abundance of critical minerals that will unleash economic prosperity. He also says it will end our reliance on foreign countries. Those here say that mining shouldn't happen.
What we need to do is protect science, law, and clean water for future generations.
It's no coincidence that this rally is happening today.
Earth Day means to me protecting our air, land, and water for my children and grandchildren.
As the conversation around the earth continues outside the state capitol.
If the earth is a patient, it's got a fever.
Dr. John Abraham at the University of St. Thomas is a climate change expert and says the conversations around our planet are ever changing, and you've probably seen that firsthand.
If you are a gardener, if you're a farmer, if you're an outdoors person, if you like to hunt and fish, you have seen climate change.
Abraham says just look at last year's weather for an example of that.
And probably the most important thing is we've seen the weather go from one extreme to the other and then back. And it's this kind of weather whiplash that we're experiencing that is causing most of the problems in Minnesota.
But he says there's simple ways to help.
If we make smart decisions about using energy more wisely, developing more wind and solar energy, we could actually turn this into a bit of an economic boon for Minnesota.
Back at the state capitol, smarter energy use is also top of mind.
Take a moment and dream with me.
And those discussions about our planet will continue well past today.
It's a commitment that we make of this generation to leave the world better for the next generation.
Thank you.
It's been 55 years since the first Earth Day, all the way back in 1970. Since then, Minnesota has seen a lot change as our environment has come into focus. That includes cleaner lakes and streams, more renewable energy, and a focus on recycling. The Minnesota Pollution Control Agency says that in 2023, the state saved about 4.9 million metric tons of carbon dioxide because of changes to waste management practices. That's the rough annual emissions of 1 million passenger vehicles, Jenna. So just a lot there as Earth Day has kind of evolved here.
Yeah, we have done some things over the half century plus 5, so let's keep going. Thank you so much, Ian. We appreciate it.